Dr. Ben Carson has said that through hard work, perseverance, and faith in God will help you achieve your dreams. Dr. Ben Carson is a retired pediatric neurosurgeon and is a world-renowned pediatric neurosurgeon. He has worked at Johns Hopkins University throughout his life, and he has done many operations on many people. In an article entitled Achieving Your Dreams, Jim John has said that dreams shape your path, dreams shape your success, dreams make you successful, so dream a better dream. Dr. Ben Carson has been an inspiration in my life, and I'd like to share this inspiration with all you guys today. Today we'll explore Dr. Ben Carson's childhood and high school years and the obstacles he has faced. We will then transition into his college, residency, and doctor years, and then finally we'll explore how Dr. Ben Carson is influencing young minds today. Dr. Ben Carson at first was not a smart child. He would always fail his tests. He was not a great reader. He made no friends, and his family was a poor family. This gave him a sense of frustration, sense of failure. And to motivate him to do better, his mom would make him read, make him study, and give him the most knowledge he could. Eventually, he was able to gradually do better in school after he got his glasses, and he was able to overcome everything. And he became an A-plus student. He became a great reader and became a great speller, and he made new friends. He became top of his class in his elementary and middle school years. He then transitioned to high school where he also became a high-ranking student, a great student, and everything was great for him until he confronted peer pressure. Peer pressure brought him new problems. He was faced with temper, knives, drugs, everything. But he was also able to overcome all of this because he had faith in God. Discussing Dr. Ben Carson's childhood and high school years are very influential, but we should also explore Dr. Ben Carson's college, residency, and doctor years. Dr. Ben Carson attended Yale University, where he did his post-secondary years. He then attended Michigan University for medical school, where he had one problem of chemistry. But he was able to overcome chemistry because he learned how to read chemistry instead of how to solve it. And he became a great chemistry student and eventually passed medical school with great grades. He then attended Johns Hopkins University, where he became an intern and also became a doctor, a pediatric neurosurgeon there. During his residency years, he was faced with numerous problems. He even did surgeries where he was not certified or experienced to do, but they were successful operations. And that is where he started to become a world-renowned pediatric neurosurgeon, and he started impacting people throughout the world. During his doctor years, he was confronted with the Siamese twin operation, where he had to separate two baby twins that were attached by the head. This was the first operation ever recorded in history, and so it was a mental process, and it took 3 to 4 months for him to oblige and to take this operation into his own hands, and it was a successful operation. From this operation, he was awarded the Medal of Freedom, the highest honorary award a citizen could ever win. So from this was his base of how he became an influential person within every young mind today. Discussing Dr. Ben Carson's college, residency, and doctor years and what he did during those years are very influential. But today we should also explore Dr. Ben Carson and how he is still influencing young minds today, and how he has given young children the incentive to do better. Dr. Ben Carson has created a foundation in 1994, and it was an incentive for the children to do better in school. He knew that the children had no incentive to go to college, and he created this foundation. At first, he was awarding 25 scholarships. Eventually, as scholars and donors and sponsors, they all came along, and he was able to award 1,500 scholarships. He awarded 1,500 scholarships and invested $850,000 to build reading rooms around schools. Dr. Ben Carson has said that he has one dream where he wants to build one Ben Carson Foundation scholarship building everywhere in each state and see every student become successful. One specific incident that comes to mind is when the Ben Carson Scholarship Foundation winners were able to meet Ben Carson. They were asked 2 questions. What do they want to do and why? 90% of those students said that they wanted to be pediatric neurosurgeons, and 100% of those 90% students said that they wanted to be pediatric neurosurgeons because Dr. Ben Carson has influenced them to become that. We should contemplate on Dr. Ben Carson's life and imbibe all the obstacles and how he has become successful. We should remember this one quote in mind, that hard work plus prayer equals success. Dr. Ben Carson had the support and had the motivation to learn, and become successful. We should also have that urge, we should always have that support, and we should always have that motivation to push ourselves to become successful. And we will be able to learn the fruits of life if we do this and do it properly. So I'd like to thank you all for exploring Dr. Ben Carson's life with me. And I'd like to thank you all for sharing this inspiration and that we can all become successful within our lives. Thank you.